it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Addison shading to his right, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Christian Bethancourt. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darren Madden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Clint Hobbs, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip.
Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Trout, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Edgar Corona will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Addison is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Number 3.
Next up from New York, Edgar Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Justin Upton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up the middle and up the pitcher's leg. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Standing in now, Spencer Addison, fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses 1-1. Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Quinn Newsom. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in now, number 32, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Scooter Gennett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Christian Bethencourt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bethencourt hits a little over the 270 mark.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Popped him up. Corona over to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run scores here in the frame. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Piazza. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Newsom going back on it to the track, to the wall, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center, number 201 in his career, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team. And it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Into the box, Robert Vinson. Oh, just a brutal pop and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential.
Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field.
But this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jorge Cervantes answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Zach Wheeler will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Cervantes is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Newsom. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So coming to the plate, Edgar Corona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. high in the air out to center field. Newsom has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Bryant Tyner, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Basil Padilla would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 2. Digging in now, Jorge Cervantes. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Padilla ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Clint Hobbs. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Missed with a slider. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Up high, 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Tyner ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Basil Padilla. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. And there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Piazza, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Piazza swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready once again, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Stepping into the box, Spencer Addison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into the box, Quinn Newsom. He singled his last time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Shoots this one over to first. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once. But you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now you've got a couple of guys on.
Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Danny Trevino will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betancourt is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hit or home run guy right here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Logan Lancaster will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there, and it's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers and 21 driven in. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe he can come through.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chuck Weaver enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In now, Robert Vincent. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Addison has a play. 1 out. So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trey Kearney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Number 90, Trey Kearney. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So striding forward now, Justin Upton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Up and in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Hobbs on at first. Nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Addison. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as we are all tied at 5.
Yeah, he's at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Standing in now, Edgar Corona, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for the Mets, Bryant Tyner, 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Settling in now, Basil Padilla will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Mark Piazza, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Jerry's Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Quinn Newsom. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Quinn Newsom goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Standing in, number 32. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Familia, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Meza will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Darwin Barney is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
A ball and no strikes.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Robert Vincent. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The count now at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes will turn for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Addison Reed will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So digging in now, Christian Bethancourt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Aaron Hill will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. ball, 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 13 home runs and 61 RBIs. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Cespedes is going back at the track. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Tapper up the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tyner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And some dramatics here. Aaron Hill will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Kenny Rooney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Digging in, Edgar Corona. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 4-1. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On the move is Trout from first. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And the 2-1. Runner going a second time. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
At the plate, Bryant Tyner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Basil Padilla. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line hard toward right center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Into the box, Mark Piazza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right. Rolando Henderson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hit down the line at first. Vincent right there, and a step on first himself for the out. Stepping in for the Braves, Spencer Addison. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Vincent over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Quinn Newsom. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Fouled away.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here it comes on 1-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tyner giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Here's Here's Manny Machado now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Shot back up the middle. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping up now, Robert Vincent. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down and away, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rob Anderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Missed with a slider. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Taijuan Walker takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 19, Taijuan Walker.
The next at bat for Atlanta, number 32. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Robbie Grossman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball.
Come on, I'm watching the game.
Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta. Christian Bethencourt.
At the plate, Christian Bethencourt struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Walker, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Cespedes coasts under it. And that retires the side. Down. Brian Brinkley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball and a strike now. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one for us.
Stepping in now, Edgar Corona. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now a snap move over the plate. Back in standing. Move is Trout from first. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Bryant Tyner, a ball and no strikes. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Brinkley, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a run. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside the throw. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Riding in once again, Mark Piazza. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Pierre Deutscher answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final score in this game. The New York Mets scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Taijuan Walker earns win number 15 on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.